Hello and welcome to Wrestling in Mom's Basement for the week of February 19th. I, of course, am Patrick Young. This guy to my right wants you to know that Wrestling in Mom's Basement is fine. Joe Venuto.
Thank you. I didn't think we were going anywhere, but I guess we're fine.
Yeah, you know.
Both of our first.
Exactly.
I'm not as stupid as these all think I am. Thank you for thinking we're not fine.
Yes. We created controversy by making you think we weren't fine.
And, we finally reached the halfway mark of 10,000 views this week. Or last week, rather.
Yes, we did.
5,063 views.
Thank you.
So thank you to all 5,063 people.
I don't think 5,360 people watch it. I mean, hopefully, maybe it's more. Maybe it could be wishful thinking, but I think it's a few of the same people watching every week, so it's not the same.
Well, thank you for being part of 5,063 views.
Thank you so much for that.
Thank you. This is the Monday Night Raw review for February 19th, 2018. They opened with a moment's silence when the recent school shootings in Florida. Roman got promo time before he started with the gauntlet match. Put over the Challenge Elimination Chamber. He claims he's the only one that can beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Open match, gauntlet match. John Cena versus Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor versus Elias versus The Miz. The first match of the gauntlet was Seth versus Roman. Seth defeated Roman at 19 minutes and 55 seconds. And that was John Cena versus Seth. Seth defeated Cena at 56 minutes and 8. Okay, their match was like 37 minutes. I didn't realize that. At 56 minutes and 18 seconds. Elias defeated Seth. Afterwards at 83. No, not 83. If they don't have the time for Elias, Elias did defeat Seth at some point. At 64 minutes even. Then,
yeah, Seth, I was going to say Seth was like an hour and 5 minutes. Yeah.
It was 8 minutes, actually.
8 minutes, oh.
Yeah, the longest performance by any superstar since Bruno. Wrestled an 81-minute match in Monday said something.
Yeah.
In 1980 something, I guess some guy who I don't remember of stuff. But that was the women's WWE match, but this is the women's WWE match now in history. Because this go almost 2 hours. Then Finn Balor defeated Elias. Afterwards, at 83 minutes and 40 seconds, then The Miz defeated Finn Balor at 95 minutes and 40 seconds. Then Braun defeated The Miz. Finally, at 1 hour and 46 minutes.
I guess I'll rank my favorite match. I guess I'll give my favorite match out of the whole pile. I would say Seth versus Cena. I thought was the best one. I thought that everything Rollins went through against Roman multiply what happened with him and Cena. And Rollins gave probably the performance of the week.
Oh yeah.
Actually, probably even the year. I think it will be hard to beat at this point.
Definitely.
But yeah, he had 2 great matches with Roman and Cena. 1 hour and 5, which I don't think anyone usually goes out over 30 minutes.
Yeah,
In this age.
Giant Gargano, Andrade, Cena, almost that's what they were filling.
They went 40.
No, they went 32.
Okay.
You said over 30.
I said not usually anybody goes over 30.
Well, they did. It's not usual, but he did.
Yeah.
They go.
And also, like, it was something completely different for Raw. Like, this has actually never happened before.
No.
A gauntlet match going this long is almost absurd for what I think Vince McMahon thinks about wrestling.
By the way, real quick, I did hear Vince was the one that put this match together, not Triple H.
Oh, really?
As everybody thought on Monday night. If you follow Triple H, it will be very understandable why. But
yeah, because Triple H, he has the track record of having, like, whole NXT episodes just be like one big match.
Right, so if you flip that...
Sammy and Cesaro, I believe, I believe Sammy and Samoa Joe.
Joe,
as well.
Three Falls, and Finn and Nakamura.
Or Finn Nakamura, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah. That's Cesaro Regal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, if you thought like we did, well, at least I thought, among, like, as it was happening, Triple H was put together.
Yeah. Okay.
We were wrong.
Vince did. That's a complete surprise.
Then Triple H just secretly put together his own team, but that's
and if so, he actually may have made a bigger star in Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
From the night. So yeah, I'm really high on the Gauntlet. I think it's a great idea. Something very different for Raw. And I even like the after each guy lost, they had a little incident promo going on during the match continuing. Which I thought was very unique and very cool.
Yeah. The whole thing was great. The Al performance itself was tremendous.
Yeah.
And he shined as a complete star, like I said. And in just under an hour, he pinned both Roman and Cena, including the Sheik. So you got some fire back finally. I thought everyone was like, oh well, everybody got some time to shine. The main interviews said they were good, and it adds to the story and built to the chamber as well.
Yeah, the interviews also felt like they weren't necessarily scripted. It was like short, one line to the point, and then they didn't feel like an inhuman writing it.
Right. Yeah.
Like that, it actually felt real.
Yeah. And it was a refreshing experiment from WWE.
Yeah.
So
It's a nice change of pace.
What I did enjoy, I don't know if we'll ever see something like that again, but it was really great, and it's nice to see the focus on wrestling on a wrestling show. So
Exactly.
that helps.
It helps a lot.
And that Braun promises to win something give Lesnar these hands at Mania, and he then returned to take up Miz-Raz as Miz runs away. He falls, Braun catches him, rolls down the ramp, then power slams the Miz in the ring 2 times. Jeff Jarrett's going into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Choke on that, slap nuts.
Asuka talks. Renee interviewed Asuka, says her Destiny's what to tell Mania. Asuka is concerned with Jax, who she recently beat. Asuka says Jax talks too much on Sunday. She won't be talking, she'll be tapping. Jax tries to brawl, and Jax hits a sun drop, and then follows with 3 leg drops.
Well, they've interacted. That's something relatively new for them.
It was an odd little segment. They tried to position Nia as a threat, legit threat to Asuka. I will say the less Asuka talks, the better.
Yeah.
This week specifically. I like it just when she just rants in Japanese. Let's piss a lot more. Yeah.
It's almost like for us American speakers, it's more, or English speakers, as it were. The less you can figure out what she's saying, the more she actually says. The more it actually means.
Yeah. They hype Ronda Rousey coming to Raw Sunday. Good night. And Sunday's contract sign. Up next, Tiny Champions the Bar versus Titus Worldwide. Sheamus not Titus at 4, stop the tag, but Apollo rolled up Cesaro for the win.
Yeah, it's another way of still having Titus Worldwide versus the Bar, and to almost slam dunk setup at that point.
It was a nothing match.
Yeah.
There was no heat, no flow. Nothing resembling a solid match on Tyson's end. It was only made because WWE had to fill out the card on Sunday. That was literally why.
And for some reason you can't use the Revival.
They were desperate to add a tag team match to the show.
Yes.
Well, why would you waste the Revival versus the Bar? They're 6 weeks out.
Yeah, but even though the
title match at Mania is the Bar versus the Revival versus the Club, believe me.
Let's hope.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the Bar beats Titus Worldwide.
Oh, yeah, I think they will.
So we don't have the hope. There's only 2 teams left. Maybe Slater or Rhino, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the other 2 teams. The only chance is if they brought Jeff back as Brother Miro. And they went that route. But I would rather see Matt and Brady their own thing. In a compound or something.
Actually, I'll be an advocate for a Bray Wyatt, Matt Hardy team.
Right, that too.
I'll be an advocate for that.
Well, another topic, Matt Hardy's Bray Wyatt was also added to the Elimination Chamber this Sunday. Then we got a wacky Bray and Matt promo fight this Sunday's match, and they called each other lovers. In the main event, Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Mickie James versus Alexa Bliss and Sonya Deville. Alright. Bayley took out the mystery lady on that team, and then Bliss slammed Sasha in the buckles, and Sasha locked on the back statement for them.
I'm just gonna get to the Mandy part of the inset promo they had for the match, and this is more or less constructive criticism. I don't think she'll ever see this.
She sounds like a fucking robot.
Yeah, you kind of sound like a robot.
No, not kind of. You are a robot woman. My God.
Apparently, the guy that didn't want to be so harsh on WWE now.
No, I'm not being harsh on WWE. I mean harsh on one woman, because you're saying constructive criticism, and she needs it. Not so nicely. You kind of sound like a robot. No, you sound like a robot. How do you make WWE's monotone scriptwriters sound even more monotone? How do you make Ava smile proudly somewhere, wash it, say, I'm not a robot no more?
Yeah, Ava is much better than her on the mic. She's much better at delivering.
That's like the thing with these hot girls, like a lot of just the plain hot girls. Nothing else going for them in WWE in recent years. They're just, you will at least hope they have a personality. The only ones that can't wrestle and have like the hot ones that can't wrestle in recent years, none of them have personality. Mine's just Solana. These girls are very few and far in between now. But Mandy reminds me of those random girls that they were having on SmackDown in 2004, 2005.
Oh, yeah.
The interchangeable woman. Like
Rudy Petro.
Yeah, Rudy Petro.
Joy Giovanni.
Yeah, I did like her because she was hot, but I mean, shut up, person. They tried to make her Bridger's girlfriend. That was weird. Because I remember when J-Bell kidnapped her. Yeah, like them. Lauren Matthews or something. Rochelle. That group that they just brought in. Like, she's one of them because they have no personality. But they're few and far in between. You have your Avis from their personality. This kind of reaction. You have your Mandys who, hot, nothing there. Lana who can't wrestle, but at least she has a personality. Like, the girls that don't offer much in the ring, they need at least have a personality. At least Lana does. Mandy does have an awesome looking flying knee, running flying knee, but I got it. She was really bad in this match.
Yeah,
on topic of Mandy.
Yeah, if any progress she's made in the last couple of weeks was perceived by anybody
Which was very minuscule.
Yeah, I think it was gone this week. She was a little sloppy. She was actually just very sloppy this week.
The match itself was okay at best.
Yeah.
But there was the mistakes, and there was like an overall lack of heat on the whole show after the gauntlet. But, yeah. Then after the match, Absolution beat down the faces. Then Mickie saved Alexa. They worked together. Double DDT of Sonya. Because if they don't DDT Mandy, she was spark and not function. And
does not get cute.
And Mickie and Alexa are friends. So close the show.
I think we got to start a hashtag Hungry Eyes for Mandy.
Oh, definitely.
I think that has to start.
Start Sunday. Yeah.
Yes.
Raw was absolutely great for the first 2 hours.
Yes, it was.
They completely milled in the final hour, but that's completely okay this week. Still though, I much better go home shutting than normally get stuff.
That's not really a good sign for the creative team, though. What we're gonna do? We're gonna have a 2-hour match. You guys only have to worry about 1 hour. All you have to do is book 1 good hour of TV. And they filmed it.
Well, to be fair, it was women's segments that can't talk, and I'm finally get a time match I'm going to see on Sunday.
Yeah, true, yeah.
And Matt embraced kookiness.
Yeah. Most of the interesting people are in the 7-man elimination chamber.
I mean, Matt and Bray can
not injured.
Matt and Bray can be interested if they actually bother to make Matt and Bray.
Yeah.
And let Matt and Bray control the feud. And all the interested women were on one team. So.
Yeah.
So that'll help. Yeah. Asuka and I's segment wasn't bad in theory. It was just bad in the beginning of the execution. The beatdown work, the the promo didn't.
Yeah.
Oscar
the
was somewhat.
setup interview for Oscar.
Oscar was somewhat on her words. That's what I'm saying. That worked. You can tell. Yeah.
Well, that and obviously on an English-speaking television show, a non-native English speaker is going to have a much harder time communicating verbally.
Yeah, the segment was fine in the second half. The first half didn't work. And nice cha-cha on the kiss. That was something.
Yeah.
But if you did miss Roll, check out the first 2 hours before Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
What a great one. But still, that was a strong go-home show in terms of what go-home shows normally are nowadays. So, there's that. And normally I separate the videos, but I'm not going to do it this week.
Yeah,
there wasn't much. Roll was 2 hours of a match.
Yeah.
So,
it was like, what, 4 matches, 3 segments?
3 matches.
3 matches, I'm sorry.
At 1 segment. At 3 segments, yeah. So yeah, the SmackDown Live review come out next in this video. This may go into a part 2. SmackDown was obviously had 1, 2, 3, 5 matches. So 1 squash match, 4 matches and squash and almost. AJ Styles talks about the show. Styles talks about the face main event and says he feels he can beat any man in the ring with him. But fail 5 ways very different or dangerous. He can put Kevin through a table while someone in the ring's taking the pin, taking the title. I love the slam Sammy accepts while someone in the ring's taking the pin and is making the pin, taking the title. But 1-1
apparently both times
Dolph was winning.
AJ picked off the win.
But 1-1 he knows he can take all of his opponents. Corbin arrived, said that Styles can't beat him. Corbin reminded Styles that he beat him the last time they faced off, and he has AJ's number. AJ's just an athlete, but he's a fighter. Corbin said he will be the next day champion. It was time for you to take your turn, promo time. And as Kevin Owens came out, as Kevin arrived, Kevin said he'll win the title, said Corbin is so tough. But Corbin reminds him he beat him last week. Styles says he wasn't paying attention to Kevin. And they just about having Shane call his back. Kevin says Shane let him down last week, but that's what Shane wants. Stephanie McMahon came out and said he doesn't want they don't want told, they don't want action. The fans. And he booked Corbin versus Styles in the main event, and Kevin will face Styles in the Mars.
It was like a typical multi-man setup for an opening promo in the show.
It was.
I mean, we've gotten like 1,000 of these over the last few years.
It was okay. Something 2 main matches. But it means they're probably going to burn us out on the fast lane variations on the matches for the next few weeks.
Probably yes.
I'll first say Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler.
If they haven't already.
This is the best match I'd like for me.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm going to roll.
Obviously,
the Gauntlet was the best match.
Yes.
Arguably the best match. Sammy arrived. Distraction like Kevin had the super fickle and Dolph for the win.
Again, the best match in the show. Probably one of the fresher matches SmackDown has at this point too. Dolph and Kevin Owens.
SmackDown's promise is so top heavy.
Yeah.
Still lying in the mid card. So all the top matches besides AJ and Nakamura feel like they've been done.
Exactly.
Oh, and AJ and Orton, for some reason, somehow they completely miss because we have to do 6 months of Jinder. But that's SmackDown's problem because Orton's in the mid card, Bobby.
Yeah.
But they have like no mid card. Everybody's top heavy. And Orton and Bobby are technically easy main events if you want them to be. Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly the problem. Yeah.
But anyway, getting back to the match is really good. Best match in the show.
It was a God. Yeah, God. Okay, it was a good match. I'm God match for all that. With the overdone destruction finish up.
Yeah.
Jinder Mahal has a secret about Bobby Roode. Mahal said he made a discovery that shook him to his core. Bobby Roode has a secret, and that secret is Roode has a SmackDown top 10 list. Where he's at the top, Mahal, Orton are on the list. Mahal said it's Roode fans used to do Legend Color and claims to respect Orton. Roode outright says Mahal's list was not real. He runs on Mahal, says Mahal was a U.S. champion. He's so bad that he's causing issues between he and Orton. Roode says Mahal can't win in a fair fight. Mahal says he wants to be the U.S. champion, but wants Roode to admit that he's better than Orton. Roode disputes those claims. Jinder said Roode is afraid, but Bobby says he's not afraid of Jinder. Bobby doesn't want to hear about Orton anymore, says it's about him. Orton, of course, arrived. He attacked Jinder, and Bobby dumped him. Then lays down Orton with the DDT, counter and RKO. And then Jinder returns and hits the Colossal on Bobby.
it started with Jinder Mahal on the promo.
Male Mandy.
Yeah, male gruffer voice Mandy. It got better when Bobby came out because Bobby's much better than Jinder is in Mike, and I'm not sure why Bobby's saying he thinks he isn't better than Orton, because it's not necessarily an evil thing to think that you can actually overtake somebody you're competing against.
Take a look at AJ. He's still his face revealed that he's still phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's still confident and confident.
Exactly.
And Bob's character should technically be more confident.
Yeah. He's in fact glorious.
There's a heel turn still way in the kid.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I think we're building to a triple threat for US title. You know, they did announce Bobby versus Orton at Fastlane, and I think they know that's the Mania match. I'm pretty sure Jinder just added either this week with a go home show. I'm pretty sure Jinder just added, because Bobby and Orton is the Mania match, I'm pretty sure. So we gotta give her Jinder first. But they're doing a poor job making it sure that the triple threat, but it's Jinder, so.
I'm starting to get a little tired of multi-men matches.
Well, the two top matches have 8 people on it.
Yeah.
That could easily be spread out throughout the card.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, not just on SmackDown, like...
Oh, no, Rolls too, yeah.
All, too.
Yeah.
Like, come on, they added 7 people in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, they could literally just have Finn and Miz. Since they're doing the Claw versus the Miz Taraj on the kickoff, as clearly they're selling Finn and Miz, they could just do a 6-man tag here. Seth could have been in the chamber. Yeah. You just had to get somebody else to take Jordan. Actually, you could put Apollo there now.
Yeah, Apollo and...
I do the club I do the Revival versus the Warrior, then add a club to that. I mean,
or if you want to do a different way, the club versus the Revival, number 1 contenders match against the Bar, and have the Bar ringside or something.
Right, yeah. And you could say Matt and Bray for Mania, and you could put one of them in there. Have Matt and Bray in the chamber.
That's true, yeah. And one of them costs the other.
Oh, yeah. Then backstage, I jump a little ahead of myself. Brian wanted to book Rue versus Mahal, but Shane wants Orton. They argued on more than the same old shit. Shane says Orton versus Bobby Style. It wasn't really a segment I talked about, but I just really didn't know is this Shane versus Brian shit actually going anywhere. And this week I really noticed that Brian does not look like he wants to be there. And it's like...
Yeah. It's sort of... I saw the meme of
he looks like
of them sharing the disappointing dad look. Just...
He looks like he's giving up, but he doesn't care.
Yeah.
And
well, it feels like it's been a holding pattern for like 2 months.
They're the ones holding SmackDown back.
Yeah.
Both of them. I need to see them both go. I want to see.
If there's no ending, if there's no end goal to the storyline, why have it?
Yeah.
Why have it anymore? Just stop it.
I want to see a new after me. I want to see a new GM and new commissioner for SmackDown.
Yeah.
I'm tired of both of them. Regal, hell even.
Yeah.
Regal Drake. Stephanie.
Yeah.
Stone Cold by satellite. Hey, bye. I can't believe I want to see Stephanie more than Shane. I mean, it'll be some kind of woman proclamation show, but at least I'm getting tired. It's more so Shane, but Brian's not really helping right now.
Exactly.
Up next, the Riot Squad versus Charlotte, Naomi, and Becky Lynch. Match broke down. Ruby hit the Riot kick on Becky.
Yeah, it feels like there's just a ton of 6-woman tags. I think I've said this before.
But there was 2 this week back to back.
Yeah. This is about like the 85th of the year, and we're only at the end of the 2nd month of the year. But I guess this one was well wrestled. Liv is slowly impressing me. Obviously, Ruby's always great, but the face team's usually all great too, except Naomi could be sloppy at times, but this time she wasn't. It was a good match.
Yeah, it was a rock solid tag. That home stretch was really good. It was better than the Raw version.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Rise one got a much needed win. And we're getting a one-on-one with this title match on pay-per-view. And it's new.
What a concept.
Charlotte versus Ruby at Fastlane. And it's new.
What a concept.
Sammy and Kevin meet, and they thank each other for getting back on the same page. Sammy says Kevin needs to scar an angel, and then he has his back. He will pay back his friend for what he's done for him. Together they're more powerful than anyone in the Fastlane main event. He promises to help Kevin take everyone out, and he will do the right thing and lay down for Kevin. And Kevin doesn't know what to make of this. And next, the one contenders match, the New Day, was a Big A versus Benjamin Gable. Shawn Gable hit the Doomsday Powerbomb on Big A, I believe it was. Kofi distracted the referee for the second week in a row. The New Day distracted the ref on Benjamin Gable to win. And Xavier got in a Shine Wizard, I believe Shelton from Shawn Gable, for the win. Better match than last week. Wasn't for this on paper.
Oh yeah. That, and I can also see this being turned into a triple threat match, which, and again, I'm getting tired of triple threats or multi-person matches, or multi-side matches, or however you want to include the tag matches in that.
It was almost like a really good match until the overbooked finish. But
yeah.
You're going to call top contender just to complete.
Yeah.
But if it stays Usos versus New Day, I am slave for no Usos versus New Day.
Yeah, I'll happily do that.
Yeah. And that post-match, the Bludgeon Brothers arrive. We do have a point on why they weren't given an opportunity. Charlotte pulled her title line. They get to fight Ryan and Bludgeon Brothers versus two people. Destroyed them as just the Powerbomb double crucifix mom. Falling for the win.
Yeah, they destroyed their opponent. It's not like we hadn't seen that before. We know that they can't just beat the holy hell out of two schmoes they got on the corner. I am hoping, and it's also looking like it's going to happen soon, that the Bludgeons go on to something else.
We get it's just getting off more video package. And the main event, WWE Champion AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin. AJ, when Corbin was full trash, AJ fought back at this phenomenal forum for their win. Nice spot early in the match. Corbin tossed AJ over the announce table, and AJ somersaulted onto his feet in between the commentators.
Yeah, it was a good match. There's not really much more I can actually add to that besides it was a good match. And the spot was pretty cool. But it's still just another match they're just literally moving through to get to the multi-man match.
It was a solid match. It did feel like AJ tried everything he had off himself to get Corbin to the match. To the go match. Corbin's matches at times can be all the same. They can be boring or fine.
Yeah.
But I do gotta say, I actually can't believe that, and this is I'm not trying. It's constructive criticism nicely because Corbin actually has high skill sets in certain departments.
He's not a fucking robot.
Right. This is gonna sound harsh, though I'm gonna say it. I can't believe somebody fought with a match between AJ on paper, a match between AJ, Dolph, Owens, and Sam. He was gonna make it better.
That's true, yeah.
In that sense.
If
you leave it at a fatal four-way, you have a potential match of the year on your hands.
Yeah.
This you have a potential chaotic fun match just to get to AJ Nakamura on your hands.
Exactly.
I think Corbin drives it down a little bit. But if you had all four, you could easily have a match. Personally, what I would have did was AJ versus Sam. That's what I would have did.
I actually would have did Nakamura and AJ versus Sammy and Kevin.
I would have done that. They didn't do that on TV so many times too. Didn't they do that on TV? Oh yeah,
no, that's how I would have booked it from the start, and had the stipulation that if Sammy and Kevin win, they get added into it.
Oh,
Added into it at Mania.
oh, it's a me.
I
Yeah,
have that at Fastlane.
yeah.
I thought that's what they were going for the night after, or 2 nights after the Rumble.
Well, I'm surprised that they're not giving Nakamura does it unless next 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Not giving Nakamura anybody for Fastlane.
that's true, yeah.
Oh wait, they might be giving him somebody. Never mind. Because he may not be. I don't think he's winning the chamber. They might be giving Nakamura Cena for Fastlane. They're giving him a big one.
Oh, yeah.
Cena's a free agent.
That's true, yeah.
Because you don't need much to build up Undertaker Cena match, and that's right off the ground. You don't need to do much. Because Undertaker come out and Walker in, and a bunch of wheelchair and Cena did come out. Sorry, Kate. Post-match.
It'll make you hard to book that one. If Cena goes against Taker, you shouldn't probably be taking a loss right before that.
Well, it will play into the Cena storyline where he's desperate to get to WrestleMania, and he has it. Well, Cena's last marquee match at Mania was Road to Rock match at WrestleMania 29.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
They ruined it technically.
Oh, yeah.
And plus, if he loses opportunity at, I'm not saying they should have, they lose opportunity at the 17th for Brock. And since Brian's back in heelish, Brian could easily force Nakamura to put his title shot on the line to give Cena a potential chance at the 17th for the WWE. And make that match a triple threat.
Yeah. And yeah, you're
and
right. And you're right, Cena was advertised
for Fastlane. And Shane could blame Brian for giving a family member a title shot. So, I won't be surprised there. Nakamura will still win that. Nobody's ruining AJ Nakamura. I think it's not that stupid. Overall, side note, it was better than last week. Don't say that. It was a perfectly Irish show, but the stuff, until we get to me, it feels like it's just going to be repetitive and lazy. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. It kind of feels like
it's all oil
Fastlane's in the way. We have to do something.
It's all oil pile until Mania builds. That's what it feels like. And they really didn't do something with the Shane Bryan without that.
Just off of booking out of the hat.
The shows aren't bad, but you kind of expect more from SmackDown.
Yeah.
With their roster. But there's only so much I can take. The only bad thing with the show is there's only so much I can take of Shane Bryan. At this point.
Yeah.
Next, 205 Live and NXT reviews.
See you then.